Hi. Hello. Hi. Hey. Howdy. I have arrived. Hello. I got a tea. Today's tea is jasmine tea with a teaspoon of honey and the rainbow mug. It had to be the rainbow mug because unicorns and rainbows. Hi, Jason. Hello. Hi. Howdy. Congratulations, y'all need the thirst. Our streak is broken yet again.
I've been trying to contact you about your video vinyls extended warranty.
What do you mean? It's free. Wait. I don't have one of those. Since when did I have an extended warranty? I didn't know it had a warranty. Oh no. You're gonna have to go ask Sakuraimon on Twitter about that one. I can't help you. Nothing I can do about that. Hot. Tea is hot. I also have my cream pie cookie for later. Not right now though. That comes later. Today is Hyacine Day. Hyacine is finally released. And now I don't know what to do with my teams again. I'm gonna have 2 teams in Honkai Star Rail. What do I do? I don't have enough characters. Oh well. I guess I have Hyacine. I have 2 wind abundance characters now. I definitely needed another healer. My little infiltrate were not enough. Ho at Eidolon 2 with her signature icon was not enough. I needed to have another one. Definitely need more healers. There. Then again, I also have Gallagher at Eidolon 5. He's struggling to keep anybody alive at not Eidolon 6. I don't know how people play Gallagher. I don't know how Gregor works. Hold on. Oh. Hi. Hello? There it is. Chibi! Yay! I have the tiny team here. Or at least the mostly tiny team. And then I have... I don't know what to do here. If I have... Hyacine take Ho-Ho's place here, I put Ho-Ho on the Herta team. I wanna have Remembrance Trailblazer on the Herta team because they have the planar ornament set. That wants everybody to be the same element. In case it's damage for allies that are the same type. Right? Yeah? But then... what do I do here? I don't have my day. Sparkle. Yup. Sparkle buffs quantum damage, right? She does that. Right? Yeah. Sparkle buffs quantum damage. Definitely. Was that other? I think it's other here. Oof. I don't have fish weight. I'm using Hyacine, so I'm losing out on an extra 15% quantum damage there. Totally fine. Everybody likes dance, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. We have Sparkle. And she tries her best. I've already tried p-farming for Hyacine. At least a little bit. I think I'm gonna build guide. Here. I need some more trace materials. I already have a whole bunch of these relics, obviously, because it comes from the same place as Triby's... Where'd Triby go? I'm looking at her. This one, Triby and Gaster issues. So I have a whole bunch of these. Where are they? There they are. There's a couple. There's a small handful. Not too many. But the problem is she wants the new relic set, which I have 0 of. I don't think I can craft any either, can I? Probably not. Where's... synthesizers? Here? No? Here? This one. When I got us of sudden thunder speed. When the other members may provide healing to target the ally targets other than themselves, the wearer gains gentle rain, which lasts for 2 turns and only trigger once per turn. While the wearer has gentle rain, speed increases and allies crit damage increases. Right. I can make 14. And... where's... 1. I can get 1. It's not looking good. Oh no. I could probably steal somebody else's relic set for now. Some other healer. Like Better. That's just outgoing healing skill point. First one is the defense. Maybe steal quacks. Does this stack? No, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't stack. Why did it not? I have sparkle on quack. What was that?
Wind.
I don't have the wind pieces. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be real awkward. Oh well. I have not done her trial. I opened the game for a couple minutes before starting the stream. And I did... Here? I did everybody else's trials except for Hyacine. So now I'm gonna go and do it. All I know is she does basically the same thing as Huo, but better, unfortunately. And also damage, which Huo does not do. Instead of energy generation, she does damage. And she likes HP. She likes Tribune Gastrus more.
What in tarnation?
What do you mean?
I want to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Almighty Cornshorns.
No, I don't have a car, I'm good. I have a train. I have an Astral Express. I've been pinged by the Honkai Star Rail Discord server. I wonder what for. I do not know. What could it be? Hey. Go away. Got it. Summons little Eco. When allies HP as Lord, heal them. Increases allies max HP. The higher the outgoing healing, the higher the damage dealt by little Eco. Also, Ruan Mei is on here. I guess. Enhance. Restore. Ooh. She's a magical girl, by the way. Rainbow! I love her animations. I love all the colors. And bubbles. And splashes and sparkles. It's gonna be awesome. Hello! Hyacine, look at all the colors. Look at all the pretty colors. Ooh. I mean, her unicorn is a little bit off screen and it gets switched out a bit. Basic attack is my wind emerge. Skill. Love over the rainbow. Summons Venom's right now, you can restore these pure eyes. Ultimate, we who fly to twilight. Summons Venom's right now, you can restore HP for all allies. Enters the after rain state. Molly Hyacine is in the state increases allies max HP. Which means Tribby and Castrus are big happy. First light heals the world. Talent. When Hyacine or little Ika provide healing, it increases little Ika's damage dealt. Yes, the unicorn deals damage. Technique is so right, life's so fine. When the next battle starts, restores HP for allies and increases max HP. Again, Castrus and Tribby are happy. I'm gonna say they wanted to use Remembrance Trailblazer with Castrus and Hyacine, but it's too late. I already put her with the Herta. Too late. Can't move. Memo Sprite. Rain Clouds, time to go. Those wind damage enemies. Take a sky in hand. If an ally target except Little Ika has reduced HP, Little Ika will consume their own HP and restore HP for the target. When Hyacine has After Rain, Little Ika gains 1 extra turn and automatically uses Memo Sprite skill. Immediately after Hyacine uses an ability. After a little Ika uses an ability, the duration of their continuous effect decreases by 1 turn. What's their continuous effect? Meaning healing? So under the sunlight, when someone regenerates energy for Hyacine, follow then tickling. Upon disappearing, advances the action of Hyacine so that they can get summoned again. Faster. Ika seems like they might be the one member sprite who's actually the most likely to disappear. I mean, oh no, Caster's dragon actually disappears very fast. But Remembrance Trailblazer's Emerald Sprite never disappears, even though it has this ability to advance Trailblazer's action when disappearing. But that never happens. But Caster's drains its own HP, and Ika drains its own HP. So they actually disappear. They actually get to use that ability. I do not know how to rod me. First things first, drain all of your HP, you don't need it. Get you summoned? What does this do? Sure. Do that. I should have done that after summoning Ika, shouldn't I? Whoops. I do. Hold up, slow down. Out of animation. Boop. Unicorn! She is so cute. Look at her. Basic attack. Magic! Nice. Then I want to ice cream around HP and ultimate. Hyacine. Bubbles. Okay, the heart. She's got little hearts. Maximum cuteness. Yup, that just happened. Okay, sure. Understood. Sure, why not? I'll get Starreal's pinging me on Discord again. Why are you doing this? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know what you do. Then this brings me every time. That's why I pointed out. I would just ignore it. But I know if I ignore it, then people are going to think that they got pinged on Discord. So I have to point it out when it happens. So people know that it was me, not them. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Rainbow! I love her animations so much. They're so excessively cute. It's such a massive kawaii overload. Somehow even more so than Triby. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Rainbow! The clouds look so nice. Ultimate bubbles. Rainbow. Nice. Summon dragon. Blah, blah, blah. I'm still not sure how the sun and moon enemies work. I'm just beating them up. That's all I do.
研究の価値あり。
西が導くままに。
命の
Napay
花い
you.
ずれ風に吹き落とされる。
So Yika's HP is at half. Does this also heal Yika?
お待たせしないように。
これが
Yes.
命の温度。
It's so much faster. What if I buff Hyacine with true damage?
未来は明るいはず
私の心不可能はない。
And then we can go blur.
待たせちゃいましたね。
More healing.
命の温度。
Colors. Ah,
このかすかな光が
the ultimate
影も雲も
bubbles.
晴れ渡る空をもたらしてくれますように。
このぬくもりは忘れません。
Rainbow tornado. Bonk.
西が導くまま
More! More! Nice. Ta-da! I did it. Mostly know how Hyacine works now. Now comes the hard part. Oh no. Records. I have one pity after Castris. I have 193 pulls saved up, so I can get her at hard pity if I have to again. But also, I would be significantly more happy if I could get her early and get more Eidolons for Tribby when she has a rerun. That would make me a lot happier. That would be a lot nicer. I would like to have these. Pretty please. Oh no. Oh dear.
鳥のこんな酸っぱいの食べ
I was also debating getting Hyacine's light cone, but I think since she's another Wind Abundance character and I already have Ho-Ho's light cone and 2 Eidolons, and I've still never beaten any endgame mode other than Pure Fiction because I pulled for the Arta and Tribby, duh. I think it'd be more useful to get Ho-Ho stronger instead of Hyacine, even though Hyacine's animations are adorable. Maximum rainbows. So I could have, like, on my teams, I could have Tribby be the maximum power option on my Amphibious Crisis Air team, whatever this is, replace Ho-Ho the Hyacine. And then on the Herta team, I have Ho-Ho be the overpowered duplicates Eidolon's character. So we have one person on each team. Having both Hyacine and Tribby with their signature icons might be a tiny bit excessive. Just a bit. A bit much. Oh. Okay. Is there anything I can do to increase my luck? Is that possible? I don't think there is a way. Is there any rainbow unicorn food items that I can consume? Is that a thing that exists? I worked for Firefly when I ate Firefly's favorite food, the cinnamon cake roll thingies. I got Firefly in like 60 or 70 pulls and won a 50-50. That works. I worked one time. Does this one? Just be a wrap. Well, looks like a Hyacine food item. Ice cream. There's a lot of peanut honey food items. I guess I just haven't collected as much info as food items because it hasn't been out as much. Also, I just explored peanut honey a lot more because I love peanut honey. I love the whole aesthetic so much. Exploring all the environments and puzzles in peanut honey is so much fun. I'm looking for rainbows. There's this. This is more of a rapper item. I'll increase my rapper luck, but I don't want rapper. Oh darn.
Banana. Golden slum banana.
And of course, the Sparkles Unlimited Edition collectible figurine. I forgot about that one. That one was funny. Oh! Sliced cake stargazer. I found rainbows. This is the one. Is it on? Whoa, whoa. Bang. Energy. Also grab the ice cream while I'm at it, because she would probably like ice cream. I think. I think that'll do. I have my food buffs. I'm ready. It works, I swear. It worked for Firefly. It's gotta work this time. Now, here. Up. There's 198. And a pull counter, which is still cursed. As always. Always has been. Always will be. Then we have Hyacine. Alright, we do. Ta-da! Hyacine. Perfect. Start at 1 penny. So this is 11. Goldberg. Sure I'm on the right banner. I've already set this select invitation as well. So if I do get a standard character, which would make me very sad, I could at least get, I don't know, Sealy. That'd be something. I prefer more Bio Eidolons, but I don't have Sealy. I don't think that worked. That's Misha. I think that's Eidolon 6 Misha? I don't know, I don't use Misha. Ask me questions I know not the answer to. Ah, I see. Well, it's a good thing Misha's on the banner, I guess. And I think I also need... No, wait, I just now got one more circle. I do have all the circles. I tried using circle together with the Herta when I needed lightning weakness. Where'd she go? There she is. Oof. Sad. And Natasha does not matter. There's 21. Not this time. There's Natasha. There's 31. Not this time. Oof. 41. Not this time. Do I need this? I think I have Herta using this. I don't know if I need supreme positions. That might be good. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, wait. Un momento. The Herta's using the 5-star. Puppet Herta... Where'd she go? She's hiding. There she is. No! She's not. I thought I had somebody using it. Genius's Repose. It is Supreme Position 4. Now it's 5. Nice. I guess.
Un momento.
I spoke the funny language, yes. Sometimes when I say please wait a moment, I say either un momento or chotto matte kudasai. It just happens. I can't help it. 51. Not this time. We made it up. Oh! I forgot they added new remembrance icons. Genius's greetings. Increases the wearer's attack by 16%. After the wearer uses ultimate, increases basic attack damage dealt by the wearer in the remembrance part. I think that's only good for Aglaya, isn't it? Ah. Sad.
This is useless.
This means nothing to me. But I think they added a new one to the Forgotten Hall. I don't know what that one does either. Hello? Is this Jules? No, they did not. Darn. Well, that's also kind of a good thing because I already... No, wait, was it onto the Herta shop? I already pre-farmed a second Lycone for Hyacine. Because I was looking at the Remembrance Lycones. Here. Not this one now. Let me just... Eh. I don't think I got any new 3-star. But you can see I have 2 victories in a blink. Cause I have Remembrance Trailblazer, Casterus, and now I'm gonna need a Hyacine. So... I need to get another light cone. I think Hyacine wants this one because it increases speed. So I'll put Casterus on victory in a blink. Because it increases crit damage. Also... Nya! Nya! Nice. Let me check the... where is it? Honey... Dream's Edge? I forgot. I should just go to this menu, shouldn't I? Apocalyptic Shadow... Was it here? No, that's also priceless jewels. That's the same. Simulated universe. Here. I'm lost. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail in a bit.
Oh no.
Weeklies. Herta store. Is it here? No? No. Huh. I heard there was a couple of new remembrance icons added. I got one of them from pulling. I thought one of them was in either Herta's store or the Memory of Chaos store.
But it's nowhere. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Oh no, this got reset. What the heck? Or that. Okay. Whatever that means. I don't know. Eh. Okay, let me go back to the lucky spot. Here. Lucky statue. Hi. Hello. Now I continue. Hyacine. Hold on. Wait. 61. Not this time. More nothings. 71. When is soft pitting? I think it's 75 to 85. Not yet. Not this time. There is no such thing as a release. They don't exist. There is none. Oh hey, another Genius Repose. Alright, now I have soft pity. 81. So 6 of these are soft pity. There There it is. Soft pity 5-star. Please give me Hyacine. Pretty please. I want more trivia items. Pretty please. Let me have one more trivia. Just give her to me. Be nice for once. My gacha streak has been so horrible. Please fix it for me. Yay! The absolute worst, horrible, imaginable luck streak has finally been ended. It only took how many games? How many pulls? Of course it was in the last one. Of course it was. Now you have 0 pity. Yay. But hey, I have 118 more pulls saved for Tribby. Rerun. Whenever that is. I go here. Natasha. Bonk.
この力で
Ah,
もっと
yes.
たくさんの命を救う
My idol on 6, Natasha. So strong. Huge.
僕の願いは
Misha will
早
forever
く大
struggle.
人になること
And
です
here's Hyacine. Star. Light cone. You get the 5-star light cone. Relics. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Uh-oh. Traces. Brr. I need to level you up. Monk.
世界を癒すにはも
Monk.
っと鮮やかな色が必要です
40. Oh no. 50. I should be able to get it all the way up. Yeah, there's no way I'm running out of these. 3,470. There's no way I'm running out of
癒すに
those.
はもっと
That's not
鮮
happening.
やかな必要です
Oh, hey, look, it's another follow bot on Twitch. Ika, blast them. Send them to Rainbow Oblivion.
世界を癒すには
Ta-da!
と鮮やかな色が必要です
Level 80 Hyacine. Ta-da! And also get 3 standard balls. Which means we get... Bailu. I said we get... Bailu. I said we get... Bailu. Or not. Okay.
とりあ
I need my team. Here? I need more. Let me swap out a whole for Hyacine.
トイリー様飛行中は安全に気をつけてくださいね
Yay! If I really want to, I could shove Rohua here. Have double wind abundance characters. This might seem horrible, but Rohua is one of the very few characters that I have both the signature icon for, and also multiple icons. Rohua gives big energy, big attack buffs, big speed buffs. She's doing something other than healing. Right? Yeah, of course. It would probably make sense to have the Herta here, but then she's not getting the double erudition bonus. Which is so sad. Could also have Remembrance Trailblazer. But they're not as cute. At least I can... Oh yeah, also Ho-Ho's buffs are all team-wide, which is pretty nice. Cause Castress, Chibi, and Hyacine all deal their own damage. Castress is dealing the most, but also with how insanely well built I have Tribby, if I could have a support character giving buffs to multiple characters, that's pretty good. Remember, Trailblazer and Sparkle only do single target. One person.
トリ
Sure.
アン
We have Ho-Ho. I mean Hyacine. I mean...
行く先を照らして。
Ta-da! Nice. Ta-da! Hyacine's here.
Unicorn.
I love how round the unicorn is. They're so round. They're so squishy. I'm gonna die. It's so fluffy.
Oh boy.
I need you. When Hyacine's speed exceeds 200, increases her Lilika's max HP by 20%. Then for everyone excess speed over 200, increases Hyacine and Little Ika's outgoing healing by 1%. With a maximum of 200 excess speed can be taken at 400 speed.
この先はすでに一筋の光に照らされてます。
Holy moly. Increases Hyacine's effect resistance by 50%.
That's a big amount.
When using skill and ultimate, dispel when you buff from all ally targets. Ooh.
この先はすでに一筋の光に照らされてます。
Increases Hyacine and Little Ika's crit rate by 100%. I forgot about that. She's the opposite of Kokomi. Kokomi has negative crit. She will never crit no matter how much you build for it. Hyacine is guaranteed to crit. If you build any crit rate on her, it's excessive. She's critting too much. When providing healing to an ally target whose HP is equal to or less than 50% of their max HP, increases outgoing healing.
この先はすでに一筋の光に照らされ
That's
て
the
ま
same
す。
as how most healers are. If anybody's below half HP, they get more healing. And then... Eh. 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 Get all the cheapest ones out of the way. All the green ones. There. And you. There. And now... I need lots of blues. So I do this. Brr. Whoosh. I have so many of them. Where did they come from? I do not know, but I'm not complaining. More HP. More speed. More speed. This would also be nice. Get all of the stat increases. There we go. Now, recommendation. Ultimate. Go up to purple. Medals by talent. Up to purple. Skill. Up to purple. There. Basic attack up to purple. Talent. Up to purple. And memo spray skill. Up to purple. There we go, top down. Here. 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 I need so many levels. There. Memo spray talent. Ah. That is all of them. That's all I got. Nice. Pretty good. And then... we'll just be at 130 with 0 relics equipped. Holy moly. Holy moly. And the recommendations are not working, which makes this kind of hard to build her. I don't know what stats and substats she's going to want. And these are not sorted correctly. You can do... trust the defense ones. That one has insane substat, holy moly. She doesn't want the break effect, but HP percentage, speed, crit rate, and crit damage. That is everything that she wants, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Kisses are speed. One speed is 180 or higher. Okay, so I'm pretty sure she's the only person who's going to use this, right? I don't think anybody else will use this. Tons of speed. Or self-speed. And the more speed you have, the more healing you do. I don't think any other healer is gonna make good use of that. Even if I'm building another healer for speed, like Sparkle or Ho-Ho, then I would have them on Quack. So we don't need attack percentage. Balance cockroach substats. Break effect might be fine if I want to turn into a damage dealer. Attack is useless though. There's HP. Attack. Nah. 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 No. Knee. Okay. Nah. Nope. Nada. Maybe as a backup. If things go horribly wrong. Nah. Sure. Nope. Nah. Okay. Nope. 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 No. Nah. Emergency backup. Also emergency backup. Oh god, this is horrible. Oh, they all suck. Do I want energy regen? I think I definitely want energy regen. That'd be better than HP. But I'm still walking HP ones just in case. Just to be safe. Energy regen would be the best. I think. I love having energy. I only got 2 options though. For energy. That's not good. I'll put them both up so they're at the top of the list. And they all moved. There. Flat HP could be worse. These are all HP percentage. And 2 break effects. If I want her to break, I guess. And then for here, we can trash everything that is not HP or wind damage. And I don't know if I can build her to deal wind damage. I don't know if that's possible. But judging by Ika's damage, maybe. I keep seeing quantum damage boosted and I'm like, ooh, Trippy piece. No. Wrong said. I've built Trippy for too long. I spent too long building Trippy. Now every piece is a Trippy piece. There we go. So now I'll go here. Hey. Up. And for wind and HP. Okay. So the locked ones are HP. And 1 wind damage boost. First thing I want is speed. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's see if I can get some speed somewhere. Flat HP would also be nice. And now they will all proceed to give me flat HP. This one already has flat HP. Just give me speed. That's not speed. Dang it. Heck. This one has flat HP. Now give me speed. Dang it. Speed. Dang it. Last one. Speed. Dang it. I have nothing. Oh. Well, this sucks. Which one is the least worst? Great damage, effective resistance, HP. She doesn't need crit rate at all, but crit damage is nice. Effect hit rate does nothing. I guess this is the best one I got. And then for this one, I want energy. There's HP, crit damage, break, HP, flat HP. I want crit damage. There. What's my speed with the set bonus? 137. I need to reach 180, which means speed boots. But I don't have the new set. I'll have to farm the new set later. Can I get rid of this set for now? Increases attack, that's useless. When Metal Sprite is on the field, increases speed by 6%. When Metal Sprite attacks, increases the weird Metal Sprite's crit damage. I could turn into a damage dealer. I could steal Remembrance Trailblazer's relics for now. And she'll deal damage. Unless I can give her something better. Until I farm for the new set. I guess I can level these up for now. While I have them equipped. Eh. Brr. And then... other one. Ah. Nice HP percentage. Nice HP percentage. Not nice. Okay, could have been worse. What'd this one roll? 1 crit damage. Okay, I guess. Could have been worse. So she has 3,000 HP. 137 speed. She's so slow. How do I get fast? Is this with the light cone? How do I switch this to here? 130. Yep. Even with the light cone, she's struggling to hit 180. I'm gonna need those speed boosts. Speed boosts be real nice. This one for max HP. Another hit or has their HP consumed by an ally or themselves. Crit rate increase. No. Let's break. I could steal this. Like soul pieces. Healing. I'm not sure if I want to steal a quack set. Because the effect doesn't stack. I have a lot of people on quack. Both Ho-Ho and Sparkle, regardless of whichever one I put on the team. There's not much point in having 2 quacks. Other than just getting Hyacine on a set that is leveled up and has speed boots. That's the one reason. Kind of steal off Sparkles. Well, Sparkles built on crit damage, not speed. Bronya should be built on more speed. I think. I'm gonna steal all the Bronya sets. Bronya's relics. Here. But crit damage. I don't know if she wants crit damage. Chest PC probably wants HP percentage. Bronya. It's also this one I was using. That one has more HP. Take that. And this one. Also has HP. Bronya has less HP but has 2 speed. 168 speed. Does it work if I activate it while in combat? I think it's before combat starts. Increase the warp speed by 2%. When the warp speed is 180 or higher, the wear of the member sprite can increase by 20%. Your speed. The area uses their ultimate on an ally. Speed for allies increases by 12% for 1 turn. I guess I don't need to have 180 speed before combat. I guess. But it looks like with that extra 12%, I should be able to get to 180 in combat after using ultimate. Should be fine. I think she's functional for now. Mayhaps. Hi. Hyacine jump scare. Also trippy jump scare. There we go. Here. I haven't done these. I know. to the new area. Where is it? Where are they? Here. I've also not done these. This one. I can't teleport to it, but I can enter it. And it's got the weird sun enemies. Honest Middle Force turn below. Challenge. Bring Hyacine, Tribute Casters, and also I guess Rovo. Enemies are not weak against... Well, they are weak against Quantum. Not a wind. Oh well. See how that goes. Hi.
西風になって
Tribute
西が導くままに
Healing.
私のようにありがとうございます
More healing.
みんなを守ってこのぬくもりは忘れません
Dragon.
いけ
Slay. Yep, there we go. Dragon does dragon things.
シン守れ
Nice. The HP percentage, I guess.
いいく西風になって出発
More energy.
秋は俺様だけで十分だ
Hyacine ultimate.
かすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空は行け
Ika goes bird.
未来は明るいはずです体バックしましょう
More healing. Ika goes bird. I want to defeat the last enemy before summoning dragon. Now I summon dragon.
神聖を
Dragon does the ultimate burr.
神守れ
Ta-da! Here? Crit rate, that's garbage. Like, this is the other set. I don't know who uses this set. The warrior becomes the target of another ally target's ability. Gains one stack of help, stacking up to 2 times. There are 2 stacks of help when the warrior uses their ultimate to consume help stacks, which increases the warrior's attack. Can anybody use this? Oh, use this. I don't think the Herta could. I don't think Castra's good. Especially with how good the poet pieces I have are from farming for Tribi for so much. I don't know. I kinda just wanna trash all of them. So I get more XP. I don't know who's gonna use those. Who uses captains? Probably Final, I'd assume.
課長西風になって出発
Mark.
このかすか雲を払って晴れ渡る空は行け私のように大好きよ
Healing.
大好きよ
Energy.
秋は俺様だけで十分だ
Dragon.
神聖を行け 神守れ
Ta-da! More captain. Garbage. Oh, this is also captain. Dang it. Where's my warrior, guys? Where's my speed? Where's the set that I came here for? She's burning for me.
慌てないで西が導くままに
It's all Hyacine's fault because Ika goes every time it attacks.
いいく西風になって出発このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空を飛べ
I love the unicorn sounds. I love the unicorn going.
みんなを守って大好きよこの時間を大切授ける神聖
Dragon
いけ
through the dark.
神守れ
Oh. There you go. Trash. I trash. You. Oh my gosh, it's got speed. That's insane. Ah.
西風になって出発このかすか雲を払って晴れ渡る空は飛べ
Unicorn go blur. What is your speed at after using ultimate? 195? So she's over 180, I think. Research. As you're traveling in outer space. Yeah, Ho is also buffing speed. That's not even just the ultimate. Ah. Speed boost. Okay.
見落としないように大好きよ
Ah. Go again.
かな雲を払って晴れ渡る空は
Dragon go
神
blur.
聖をいけ 神守れ
Oh boy! Ta-da! Trash. Oh! HP percentage chest piece. Nice. That's a good one.
そろそろ西風になって
Should be this, should be things.
パーツ
Energy.
あっちは俺様だけで十分だ
Unicorn.
大好きよ
Healing.
大好きよこの時間を大切に
Drain HP.
みんなをいじめないで
Oh. Oh, this is real weird.
このかすかな雲を払って晴れ渡る空はこのぬくもりは
There we go.
神聖を
Dragon go blur.
神守れ
Ta-da. Oh. HP percentage, and speed, and crit damage, and flat HP. Oh my gosh, it's the beast. That's the one. Let's attack.
慌てないでスカチョ西風になって出発
Boss.
西が導く見落としないように大好きよ
More healing.
大好きよ命は脆くな授け
Drain
み
HP.
んなをいじめないいい頼り
I run out of thingy McDoohickeys.
このかす雲を払って晴れ渡る空はこのぬくもりは
Bonk. Bonk. How are you alive? How did you do that? Okay, there we go.
神聖を 神守れ
Ta-da! Oh! Are these feet? It's HP percentage. These are feet. Those are some weird looking shoes. Them some of the weirdest looking shoes I've ever seen. Oh my god. Those shoes are scary. I don't think HP percentage is good though. I need speed. Now it has double HP. Sounds good. That's all. Oh darn. Not good headpiece. Hi. Boop. Boop. Here. Boop. That's done. I go. That. Here. I don't think I got a good headpiece. Set. Waiting on a sun and thunder. There's this one that has speed. Double HP, no speed. This one is insane. Huge piece. This one is not as good. Speed boots would be really nice. And they both 2-piece speed increase 6%. Whenever uses their ultimate on an ally, speed for allies increases. Whenever the member sprite provides a healing dollar and retaliates other themselves, whenever against gentle rain, that's for 2 turns and trigger once per turn. While the has gentle rain, speed increases by 6%, and allies crit damage increases. Ah. Okay, let's try doing this. I got more usable pieces than I was expecting. Maybe I did not have to borrow pieces from Bronya. I just gotta level all these up. Especially this one. This one is... Imagine if this was all speed. That would be huge. One-time speed. Okay. Oh. Ow. The 2 attacks are not nice. But I'll take the speed, I guess. Then... This one also has speed. And I want it. Hand it over. Brr. Nice! 2 speed rolls. Now we're getting somewhere. This one does not have speed. Should I be using up these? Since I locked them all. Oh. HP percentage, sure. Negative rate is useless. Nice. Lower HP percentage, please. Flat HP, that works too. I'm getting there. Any day now. Going through all the trash pieces. Nice! About 3 times an HP percentage. That's a lot of HP. Holy moly. Ooh. And now boots. Yes, level it up. Unfortunately, not speed boots. This'll do for now. No. I couldn't roll flat HP. It couldn't be nice. Okay. Now it rolls 1 flat HP. Sure. 2 flat HP. Good enough. That'll do for now. Hooray! Her speed has gone down. She doesn't have speed boots. Her speed is even worse now. Oh. How am I supposed to get you to 180 speed? When you gain... You have 6% here, 6% here, and another 6% here. I need another 6% in combat. Whoa, whoa. is also giving you 12%. Yeah. I think with whole speed boost, she might be able to reach. Just a tiny bit. Vamos! Unicorn. There he is. She's so cute. Her animations are so cute. Nice. Stretch. Hey. Bye. Okay. I think she's all done now. At least with the amount of energy that I have. Oh. Hello! Hi. It's back. I don't know what OBS did. OBS got upset for nothing. That is my internet. I thought it was my internet. No, it was not my internet. I tried opening YouTube, and that connected perfectly fine. My internet has 0 issues. I didn't get kicked out of the game. I was able to load YouTube. OBS just decided it wanted to take a break for a minute. OBS just decided, you know what? Bitrate 0. You're welcome. Wow. Thanks for nothing, OBS. I don't appreciate it. Ha. Sure. I don't know if there's anybody who want to switch out here. For Hyacine. Does anybody want to use Hyacine? My whole has light cone and 2 eidolons. Castris does not. But also I'd imagine that if anybody's pulling for Hyacine right now, they might want to use a Castris support character. I don't know. Game tools? Why do you have exclamation point? What do you want from me? How to build Hyacine? What does this say? How horribly wrong have I built my Hyacine? You wanna tell me all the reasons why she doesn't have enough speed? Ah yes, recommended light cone! Her 5-star signature light cone, which will cost you 180 pulls. Or the 5-star Herta-star light cone, which will take several months of grinding to obtain, and you can only get 1, you cannot get more. And nobody else can equip it. Okay. And what does Castris want? Also, this built-in browser in the game is so horribly optimized. Look at how laggy I am in VTube Studio. Just because the game is running a browser inside of itself. It's so bad. Ah yes, recommended light cone for Castris. Her 5-star signature light cone, which will cost you 180 pulls. Uh-huh. And what is her backup? The paid Battle Pass 4-star light cone, which you need to spend money to get. Right. Nice recommended light cones. This browser is useless. These game tools don't do anything. Let me use 2-piece that. Effect resistance? Of highest crit damage. Odd, but okay. If you say so. And here it says energy every 10. 50% of speed. Outgoing healing boost. Whoops. Too bad. My chest piece has HP percentage now. Too late. Key stats. Speed should be over 194. At the minimum. Minimum. Over 194 speed. Or if you want to make her better, she should be 200. But Meanwhile, mine at 150 something. Well, you see, the thing is about that. Okay, this browser sucks. I can't scroll. I'm going to close it. Oh yeah, I can make your profile. I couldn't know. Yay. Also, I got another ping on Discord. Ah. Oh no. Discord is too resource intensive now. We're gonna have to get a backup Discord that uses less resources. Okay, I guess I'm all done with Hyacine now. And this really scuffed team with Warhol here, cause I don't know who to put in the last spot. I know Remembrance Trailblazer is right there, but she's on the wrong planar ornament set. She is not Quantum Element. This will not help. Also, she's single target. I don't want Castress to hypercarry. I'm pretty sure Treeby is dealing just as much damage as Castress. Because her relics are insane. Look at them. I compare. So there's like 6 rolls. There's 6 more rolls, also a bit of break effect. There's 4 rolls. Crit damage, of course. HP percentage. There's another 6 rolls. There's 4. This one's not as good. The attack is a bit of a waste. And this one is energy regen with 5 rolls. And also a bit of flat HP. Which is also not bad. You know, it's not highlighted. Was that new character supposed to be plus-sized? Huh? But that's a star on the kitchen. I don't know. Why? I don't know what you mean. I'm trying to think of Genshin characters. What's the plus-sized Genshin character? Is there a super tall lady? Is Skirk super tall? I haven't been paying attention to Skirk. I forgot how big she was in the cutscene when she was talking to Nuvolette. Like a year and a half ago in Fontaine. Very long time ago. I also still have not caught up on the main story for a while. The last time I played this story was when Tribi released. Which was, you know, 2 patches ago. Larissa, oh! Because she eats food. I mean, by Genshin standards, technically, her thighs are slightly a tiny smidgen bit larger than all of the other models in the game that are copy-paste of each other. So yeah, technically, by Genshin standards, plus size. Sure. Thick thighs say less. I wish Veresta had thick thighs. She's trying. If you put her side by side to other Genshin characters, it looks like she does. But if you look at her next to anybody else... No. No. Just... Meh. Got it down. I cannot acquire these. Oh wait, what? I can. I have been lied to. Oh, it's because I don't have enough for this one. I need 6. I see the problem now. Is there a character with proportion of Dragon Maid's Kana? Yeah, exactly. Kana is one of my favorite characters to reference for character proportions. When I was reading through the Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid Kana's Everyday Life spin-off manga. Every single time I saw a full body pose drawing of Kana, I took a screenshot of it. So I have 2 folders with like 200 screenshots of Kana poses from the manga, just for reference images. And I've drawn... I forgot how many of them. I haven't drawn all 200 of them yet. But when I was practicing drawing proportions, I drew a whole bunch of them. References. Yes, because I draw. I used it to reference multiple of myself. Hold on. I go... Hi, how's it going? So the pixel art me... Actually, hold on. Where's this? This is Rick? There. This pixel art me was referenced from Dorothy from Valhalla Cyberpunk Bard Interaction. This Zako dance is obviously referenced from the Zako YouTube music video animation. I forgot who the artist was. This one is referenced from an old Chi-Chi Genshin drawing that I found. But these two are both referenced off of 2 of the Kana poses from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Kana Daily Life spin-off manga. Long title. Both of these are Kanas. I can see the ones.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
I like using Kana as a drawing reference. I wonder if I can find how many of them I drew. Draw references. I have 2 folders. One of them has 85 pictures. The second one has 42 pictures. So not 200 yet. Almost. Tiff kissed you. Yeah. I wonder if I can open the Clip Studio file. I have 2 Clip Studio files. 1 for each folder. Poses 1. No, I have 3 actually. I have 3 Clip Studio files for Kana poses. It's taking a while to load because I'm streaming and I have Hangast Rail open. It's loading all of the layers. Does it count correctly? I think it does. Yeah. Some reason I think it's adding up correctly. Because this one has 105 layers. Each layer should be 1 drawing, 1 pose. Then I open Kana poses 2. Which is also going to take a while to load. Oh, right. This is one where this is not where I drew the poses. This is where I copied all of those layers and put them together here into 3 separate images. Like I shrank them all down so I could save them. And then Kana poses 3 Clip Studio folder. File, not folder. I think this one has more separate layers. This one has 45 layers. So basically like 150 Kana poses that I drew as references to try to figure out how to draw proportions. And I used 2 of them for drawings of myself. Because I liked how they turned out. I'll probably send out pictures in the Discord. We don't have an art channel, do we? We have a cute channel. Should I put them in the cute channel? They are cute, I would say. Here. Pictures. Drawings. Also, it's eerily quiet. Let me just... I fixed it. When did I save them? Sketches? Yeah, compass is 1, 2, 3. Boop. And boop. I think this is the first 105 of them. The first 100, but not the other 40 something, 44. Boop. There they are. Odd kind poses. There. Yeah! I send them in Discord if you want to see them. Lots and lots of kana poses. So many of them. And you can very clearly see which one was my favorite. You can see which one I liked the most. There. Now I go here. Boop, boop. I'm back. Honkai Star Rail. Hi. I guess we can continue the story now. From wherever the heck I left off. I don't know where that was. I don't know. Where am I? Let me just go away. So many poses to choose. Yeah! There's a whole bunch. Revolver Florado is silent. Try to reach where Mem is and rescue Mem. During their advance, a mysterious woman identifying herself as Calypso appears suddenly. Stating she saved Anaxa and offering guidance to Yoshi's group to the Luminary Throne. I remember we went with Trian and somebody else? Was it just on hang? We went with Trian to the tree, and we met Anaxa's hologram projection thingy at the door, and he told us to go away. He said,
I don't like you. Be gone.
And that was it. That was the conversation. That's what I remember happening. Are we puzzling? Hi. Hyacine is here now. Do-do-do. Tree. Big tree. Ooh, wow, god frames. It's loading. It is loading things. Hi. Did I change my frame rate? It should be 60. I guess there should cap at 60, shouldn't it? I don't know why it's so laggy. It is capped at 60. What heck? Now how do I go down? Buck. Wow, water. The enemies are drowning now. How does Chibi run so fast? How does she do it? Ah. My hair is still drying. Oh yeah, Mem was drowning down there too. Oh no. Hello? Okay. There's a bridge there. Do I change state? I think so. Go here. Meow. Excuse me, pardon me. Dang it. I don't wanna. Hi. I'm going to beat you up now.
あっちは俺様だけで十分だ。
Killing. Oh, to make bluff. Dragon. Okay.
お待たせしないように。
Bop, bop. I can't see your HP. Bop. Ta-da! I did it.
明日に向かって進もう。
Now I need you. If it'll load. Everything is taking a very long time to load. Do I still have Clip Studio open? Oh, that's why I still have Clip Studio open. Yeah, that would cause issues. Understandable. Don't not blink this? Do I have reason to do such a thing?
力を合わせて。
I don't need you. Where am I going? I can go around these boxes. I can walk across you now, right? Do I go down? Speed. Meow. That's a shortcut. Wait, what? There's another way down. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am puzzling not very good. Hi? Surely I don't point you back there. Is it this? I can't point anything at this. Is there a book? A book. What have we got here? I'm gonna walk through there. There's the cube. I forgot what the cube does. Ah. I cannot reach the cube. Heck. Treasure? Flower? Do I stand on the flower? Orb? Oh, yeah. Is there another book here? I need another book. Oh, shortcut. There we go. That's what I was looking for. No! You're kidding me. Whatever for? But let me go. Allow me to ascend. I hit this book. I run all the way over here again. Now there's lily pads here. I hit... wait. Well, that doesn't work now, does it? Oh, this sucks. Okay, we gotta switch things around now. Why is the shortcut closed? My brain is not puzzling. I'm not puzzling the puzzle very good. So do I need both of these to face towards it then? Are you down there? Oh, this way? Move you down there? Now I'm trapped. Great. Lovely. Why am I trapped? Book. You're kidding. You're... what? Boxes? Move around. You plink down. I swear I've entered into every single possible wrong solution thus far. What do I do about this? This is not possible. It does not happen. How? I move you down. I can't get past the boxes. But I need you to point down.
未来への手紙だ
Ah. Get past those boxes. But not if you're pointing down. What? Can I even get past those? And then switch. You point down. And then can you switch? Or is this it? Door's already open. I don't know what I did differently. But I am here now. Hi. Purification. Hello. What are you? You teleport me? Shortcut? Bird. Ta-da! Hi. There's the shortcut now. Okay. Ooh. We can go down to here.
いけません香ばしい香りがしてきました
Hi. It speaks in rectangles. Oh no! You're finally here, friend. I've been waiting for a while now. I kept getting drowned underwater for some reason. It was really weird. What's the problem? It's time to give this bunch of ungentlemanly fools a taste of my fire and fatal alert. I'm burning hard right now. Do you need to cool off in water? You killing ultimate. Wall gives healing. What's your speed out after that? Your speed is 175, not even 180. That's why I need the speed boots. So bad.
授けます神聖をいけ
Oh, I did it. Hi. This isn't Angri's. That'll not take much effort. Was this supposed to be a challenge? Just kidding. I just wanted to marvel at how Yorichi and Kaz always manage to resolve crises so effortlessly.
Just so. Be third best, you know.
And you're too humble. In that case, I'll just have to settle for being second best while Kaz can be the best.
I'm glad that everyone is alright.
Speaking of which, this piece of amber is sparkly. Oh, Spooky Lady, hi.
A remnant of Menestia's core flame. To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bow. The golden bow! From... That's a Limus Company reference. The golden bow of vows. And present it to the divine butterfly.
What? Where did you come from? You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been quite some time. A very long time. This update released like 3 or 4 months ago, and you just stopped playing the game. Where did you go? It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her? There's no reaction at all.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. Alright. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I'll tell you everything truthfully.
Another trial. More puzzles to solve. Come on! I hate people who don't finish their thoughts. But we had to climb the treetop to find Max anyway, right? I've got a hunch. Come, let's go at the embers and go confront her.
Also, I just realized the poles are still there. You don't need those anymore.
You can do without those.
Cube!
Ta-da! Flower. Amber. According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bow of vows. As the golden waterlight touches the ember, flames spill from its petals. Curiously, the fire does not consume the entire flower. Only faint sparks gather at the tips, subtly burning. How incredible. So... I just have to present it to the butterfly?
Burning golden bow of vows. Ooh.
Okay. Offer the remaining fires to the butterfly of divine mind. I totally remember where that was. Uh-huh. Hi. Offer embers.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
Offer the faintly burning golden bow of vows.
Ah, my eyeballs! It's a success! The path has appeared.
Oh! Is that how that works? All of you have indeed passed the trial.
Huh? The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'll be back shortly. I'm going to go do secretive things which I will not explain to you. Of course, our promise still stands. But now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself. If the west wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
Lady Calypso, this is...
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now it's time for me to fulfill my part in the promise.
Well,
私が口
in
火を
that
切りま
case,
しょう
I can start.
担当直入に
We're
言います
you're actually Ceres. Ceres,
サーシス様ですね
right? Oh, what's going on? You're the Titan? I never saw that one coming. Especially after that one Spartan guy who turned out to be a piece of the Strife Titan. Never saw this coming. Welp. What do you mean, Welp? Welp what? Welp? Huh?
やれやれ
Oh my.
人の
Yare yare.
ついに
The
最後
children
の
of
試練
humanity
を乗
have
り
passed
越
the
えた
final
ようだ
trial
な
at last.
いつ我の正
I
体
was
が
wondering when you were
見抜かれ
planning
る
to
のかと
expose
思
me.
っていたところ
How
だ
did you know?
Because
どこで気
you
づい
are
た
an NPC that has a very unique design, and you followed us through all of the puzzles, and you're the only person who followed us through all the puzzles, and that is the exact same thing that the Strife Titan guy did. And it's the same thing.
試練と言いつつ
The middle
難
light
しいもので
trials.
はなかった
You are distrustful yet sincere character.
疑い深い
Referring to
にもかかわ
Menastia
ら
as
ず
your love.
誠実な
And
連職学
The
会
head
を
of the
率いてい
tough,
る指導者の名はメデ
the
ィ
tough
カリプソ
is
で
actually
はあ
called
りません
Medea
から
and not Calypso.
ならば
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
まさか
Because I did not believe that Ceres would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were not in control of the black tide and would do us harm.
していたら私たちが危機それに
I was up 10 minutes ago and I'm already on games and
これこ
Twitch.
そ私が
Is your computer in is your computer in your bedroom? Do you sleep in your computer room? How did you get there? Did you brush your hair? Did you brush your teeth? Did you get dressed? Did you eat breakfast? Did you get water? Did you do anything at all to take care of your health or hygiene? Something's not right. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
いいだろう
Excellent. I think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst
こ
of
れほど
death.
生の望みを
Fate
見出
truly
せ
is
る
a
とは
mysterious thing.
運命とは実に奥深く
Playing on that PS5,
難
ew!
解なものだな
And accidentally fell asleep on the couch. Why and how? I've still never accidentally fallen asleep anywhere that I did not intend to, and I try really hard to. I have slept on the couch, but that was only when I was either unable to sleep in my bed or so concerned about my health that I wanted to be asleep somewhere in the house where people would be able to find me in case I never woke up. I've never accidentally fallen asleep on a couch. Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh,
理由な
the
ら
reason
簡
is
単だ
quite
な
simple.
我は
I
助
needed
け
your
が
help.
欲しかった
And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
その脅威と
Is this threat related to the Black
暗
Tide?
黒の潮
まさにそうだ
Indeed.
な
And it's even more related to that lost item from
先ほど
before.
拾ったものとも
Its owner is a
関係があっ
quiet
て
and
な
paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the
そ
Black
れの
Tide
持ち主は
and is attacking along
寡
with it.
黙で我は奴を
And I
ど
could
う
not
す
do
る
anything
ことも
about
で
them.
きず
I split my
ただ
body up
身
and
を裂い
escaped
て
to
逃
avoid
げる
harm.
しかなかった
Exact same thing
そ
again.
うして時間
I
を
bided my
稼
time for a chance to seek
ぎ火を
assistance.
見て助力を求めた
Unfortunately, this was not a successful long-term plan.
つまり
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame.
ああ
Indeed,
3つ
I
に
split
分
it
け
into
たんだ
three. I hid one within the
一
golden
つ
bow
は
of
瀕死の
vows,
誓いに
and
隠
so another in the
し
ember along with Menestia's
も
remaining
う一
embers.
つは最後の一つは
As for the last
アナ
one,
イクスの肉
it's
体の
currently in an
中にあ
access
り
body, which is in
急
dire
ぎ
need
修
of
復する
repair.
必要が
なんですって
What?
まさか
Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me. Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the grove, so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise from the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
Last night I fell asleep while watching YouTube. One night I was playing on the PS5. I don't know how it's even possible. Now my next one's like Morocco. Yeah! I wonder how. That's so strange. How could that have happened? How odd. What could have caused this? Ah, I finally understand. So you want us to lend you a hand and piecing your core flame back together. Well, lets me want to save an accident that way.
What a smart little bunny. Or whatever you are. This way I'll be able to regain my true form. And you'll be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Okama. We'll also take down the black robed sword master at the throne, together in one go.
But, Ceresis, aren't you the reason, Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the gold flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Let's take him down in one go.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bow of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Okay.
Whoa.
Spooky.
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable. Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone. Tribby is going to go burr. All of the enemies will explode. Wow! Hi. Ahead lies the luminary throne, and also the battlefield that we're about to step onto. Ah, this! Friends, can you feel it? Nani, what's wrong? The memories here have a very intense smell. It's the scent of bulrush, sand, and the blazing sun. Is this Professor Anaxa? More holograms? Is he going to insult us again? Can he not?
My eyes can no longer see. No matter. All I have to do is place this body at the core of the array. For the sake of Amphorius, die with me, Titan.
Big wood explosion. Or whatever that is. Can I do this? So I'm prepared. Hi! Oh hey, you're that boss from all the endgame modes. Ah, Ceresis was right. He is indeed here. He's just sitting there, menacingly. Who's this black-robed guy? This person is the source of the smell and the memory. No, he's basically the memory itself. The the burning paradise, the shattered sun, and carnage, death and destruction.
You're so edgy.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei was talking about.
暗黒の潮より生まれたハンターかと。黒い剣とマント。
The black sword and cloak.
あの布の持ち
The owner of the piece of cloth.
タナトス
The
の
north
死を
wind that
切
sent
り
over the
を
deadly
運ぶ
fog of
人だ。
Thanatos.
You're not demigods.
I don't know, Triana's right there.
Stand down or die.
Quick, run! It's just us. We have to defeat them.
What do you mean? Castris and Trivia are designed to counter him. We will beat him perfectly fine. Is there some time for us to leave? Can we teleport on out of here? Are we in
もう
combat
気
yet?
づかれています。
He has already discovered
サー
us.
シスのために
Let's do our best
で
to
き
buy
るだけ
time for
時間を
services.
稼ぎましょう。僕
Triana will also protect everyone. Triana's brave.
あの
Miss Yorichi,
今回ばかりは
only this time.
死が
May death
私たち
protect
を
us.
守ってくれるように願います。
Oh, cutscene.
来ます。
Oop. No, what goop.
Hi.
一体何者
Who
なんです
exactly are you?
かり自分を見失ってしまったんですね。
Hello? Flame Reaver? I already know your name. I don't know why your question marks. I already fought you in all of the endgame modes. Every single one of them. Introduction. The Saturdays damage. Looks like lots after one long shattered vessels defeated. Calamity power. When using certain abilities consume while calamity power starts to increase hits per action, he won't stop attacking. The nameless Swordmaster came with the Blade Tide and is hunting down the Titan's core flame. No one knows their true identity. The power is incredible, and their swordplay is nigh impeccable. Within their sword, madness and suspicion have been toying. Once leading to the fall of the Grove of Epiphany and 80s Elysiae. But suffering is essential.
Consumes all calamity power and deals several instances of minor physical damage to all targets. The more consumed calamity power stacks, the higher the incident of damage. It deals minor physical damage to all targets. Calamity power. Using certain abilities consume while calamity power starts to increase hits per action.
What?
Deals physical damage to one target and units to another target. Fading fade. This physical damage to all targets converts a portion of the hit target's reduced HP to corrosion. After attacking, restore a portion of corroded HP to more targets are hit. More HP is restored. Taking damage, a portion of the HP is reduced is converted into corrosion. When HP is consumed, the reduced HP is also converted to corrosion. Corrosion is dispelled via restorative means. This unit obtains a renewal. Renewal increases damage to Lightning's attack.
What?
He's inflicting corrosion onto me, right? Yeah. He turns my HP into corrosion. So this when I attack, I restore some corroded HP. When I take damage, I gain more corrosion. When I consume HP, I gain more corrosion. Castris is not good. Corrosion is dispelled via healing. This unit obtains a renewal. Okay, so if I just out-heal it, then I'll be fine. Which is why I have 2 healers on the team. Which is why I have Huofo and Hyacine here. Obviously. Melds mingled causes the long-shadowed vessel to enter the mutual sacrifice state. This is underworld's grief in a certain number of turns. Unleashes Demise's Storm! Or Fading Fate together. These two. Last nearly. With a long-shadowed vessel.
Which was long-shadowed vessel?
Then absorbs the long-shadowed vessel. Oh, the summons are long-shadowed vessels. To heal this unit, obtain Calamity Power. Damage boost. Pain of Parting. When using Demise's Storm or Fading Fate, consumes HP to summon along the summons. And convert the consumed HP into Entangled by Agony. After absorbing Long-Shadowed Vessel, restores HP consumed to summon the current Long-Shadowed Vessel. After Long-Shadowed Vessel is defeated, the unit cannot restore HP. Restore the consumed HP used to summon the current Long-Shadowed Vessel again. Okay.
So just destroy the bad guys.
Then the boss loses HP. Basically. If the summon summoned by this attack is defeated, additionally deals physical damage to this unit. When this unit uses Demise's Storm or Fading Fate. Again, the long-sided vessel that was summoned by the attacking ability will attack together with this unit. This unit will then absorb the vessel, restoring HP that was converted by Entangled by Agony, and granting Calamity Power to this unit. Receives a certain number of stacks of damage reduction. What's these ones? Reducing damage received by this unit. One stack is lost after defeating one long-shotted vessel. Okay. So basically, he drains our HP, spends the HP that he drained to summon bad guys, and he attacks together with the bad guys to do big chains. I need to defeat the bad guys and heal my HP to deal damage to him. And make him take more damage. Sounds simple enough. Probably. But also before I do, I need to be right back because I need to use the restroom and I gotta refill my tea.
So here, you can listen to more
chamomile tea time music.
because it's so cozy.
Even though we're in the middle of a boss fight, we're just gonna vibe now. That just seems like the right thing to do. Hold on, big time. I'm gonna be right back. Ah. I'm back. I returned. I spilled a bit of my tea. Oh no. This is fine. It's because of specifically how much tea my rainbow mug is able to hold. It holds just barely 16 ounces. Just barely. So either I don't fill it enough with 14 ounces, or I fill it as much as I can with 16 ounces and then I carefully carry it to my desk. This is fine. Just don't spill it. Duh. Easy. No problem. Oi. Now. I go. Woo. Hi, I'm over here. And I go to a boss. I can fight the boss while I'm putting honey in my tea.
足手まといになっちゃう。レイフよ、守りたまえ。大丈夫です。命は蝶の羽のように脆いものではありません。
はい。I can be. Need to be filled.
こちら。せーの。西風に乗って出発。
Summon dragon.
神聖を抱きしめたボリュクス。さあ行くぞー。やったね。
Drain HP.
私と共に。
Flames. Where did they go? That's already active. Do this.
フロスのと目障りなんだよ。あっちは俺様だけで十分だ。
いけー。
Okay.
最高のこの火災。
Ultimate.
影も雲も押しのけて晴れ渡る空をもたらしてくれる。
Unicorn.
さあ行くぞー。やったね。 そろそろ使います。
Chibika's exploring things.
西風に乗って出発。
More healing.
日向ぼっこしましょう。大好きよ。戦わなく
Monk. Dragon goes burr again. Oh,
とても強い。サーシさんの
don't
聞い
shoot
た
it.
通りですね。
Wow, we will. Hilly. Dragon gets more health. Everyone gets more healing.
このぬくもりは忘れ
Ika goes burr. And then we destroy. Get absolutely annihilated. Get destroyed. Get demolished. Get dieted.
しよう。
Ugh.
私にも
Never mind, you live those. Monk. Ooh.
いけない。
How are you? Hey now, I wasn't done fighting him yet. Oh, cutscene, okay, I'm done fighting him now.
それなら
Get backstabbed.
一撃では無理か。 そなたただものではないな。
Hi, face dude.
人の子らよ
Anaxa? Question mark?
一体ずつ確実に仕留めるがよい。
Anaxa's here too, I suppose.
Sure.
If you say so. Hold on. I wanna see if I could change something somewhere. No, not you. No, not really, I can't. Darn. Try this. I don't think I don't know anything. But I can try. Hey. I don't know how much that'll help. Hi, I'm back. How's it going, boss? Trimmy Field.
西風に乗って出発。
And then
このかすかな光
Hyacine,
影も雲も
Ika goes Spur.
晴れ渡る空をもたらしてくれますように。
Bonk. And then summon dragon.
神聖を抱きしめボリュクス。さあ行くぞー。やったね。
More energy.
うろちょろと目障りなんだ
And
よ。
attack buff.
あっちは俺様だけで十分だ。
Bonk. More healing. Ika goes Spur. Dragon goes blah. And smack. Refresh this. More ultimate.
影も雲も押しのけて晴れ渡る空をもたらして
Unicorn. Ika goes Burr. Nah. Oh,
聖なる時間
Trivia.
大切にしてください。
Rocket. Away.
西風に乗って出
Bonk.
発。
Haha. Definitely not. Bing bong.
未来はきっと明るいはずです。
Ika goes Burr.
日向ぼっこしましょう。
Kamui.
みんな気をつけて。
I've been stabbed. Cutscene. Hello.
開け100回も。
Oh, tree endings. Oh no. Oh, Trian's not doing good. Why are we popping when Triana's dying? This doesn't seem like an appropriate time. Shortly after in Okaba. Meanwhile, hi, how did we get here?
一時はどうなることかと思いましたが。
I see you guys your children. No, no, I don't. Castris is here. Does Castris look like a child to you? No, she looks like a pretty purple lady. If this is what a child looks like to you, something ain't right. Something's wrong. Also, When we get to Hyacine and Huohuo's ages, Hyacine is more like young adult, maybe late teen, and Huohuo personality may be childish, but then you get into the complicated conversation of how old is Huohuo if she is a Foxian, and Foxians live up to like 1,000 years or so.
Anything under 18 equals child.
How old do you think Castris looks? Does she look 17 to you?
She doesn't look 17 to me.
Also, technically, Trailblazer here is 2 years old. Take from that what you will. Whatever that means. Not 5. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Castris is clearly 5 years old, as you can tell. She's clearly no carrier. She's a babysitter. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Okama unharmed. As I need to recap because the screen faded to black and the cutscene did not show us going there or anything showed us. Nothing showed us getting here. We just kind of went from the cutscene and now we're here. I don't want to leave the whole city again. Aye. Little Cass, my head it still hurts. Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate. Please don't blame yourself, Lady Tran. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove. I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest. Baby needs her baby time. Lady Tran, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Okama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Hi, you're here. Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the Nosporites. Nosporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that.
Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean?
Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Anglaya entrusted us to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Circe's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I am a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of the core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty, but I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil a battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Why do you have to do it before meeting Anglaya?
You're not plotting against us, are you?
Because Lady Anglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She has always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the core flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Castris?
I will accompany you. But please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar. Putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all those years, you and Lady Anglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
対立の原因はあなたもよく分かっているでしょう。
Hi. Also, I just now got one more story achievement. Last time I played Honkai Star Rail, I got one story achievement from this. Hi. OBS is back. I tried closing out of Honkai Star Rail to see if it would fix the frame drop and disconnection issues, but instead I have been greeted with a black screen. I think the game crashed. What do I do about this? I don't know what to do about this. What do you want from me? Explain yourself. Oh hi, it uncrusted itself. Yay! I'm still going to close and reopen it. I don't know why I have to press the go back to title screen button and then close out of the game. Why can't I just close out of the game? I don't know. It's weird. Windows noises. Now we open the game again. Epic stream crash. Awesome. I love when this happens. That's my favorite part. Yay! Honkai Star Rail. Again.
Bruh.
James wants me to buy their merch? What does that mean? Buy their merch. Should I write in Google? GX. You're using Opera GX. That's your fault. That's what you get. You chose to use Opera GX. You get Opera GX advertisements. Hi.
Hello. And you're...
こんにちは。
Hello.
突然す
If I'm not mistaken, you're
私の記憶が正しければ
Kalinicus's wife, right?
あなた
そうですけど
I'm using Opera GX because my brother uses Computer before me.
いつもより頼りが遅いと思ったら
Eh.
担当が変わったんですね
I've still been debating whether I want to use Opera GX or not. Because Google Chrome is a lot more universally applicable. Generally more popular, more useful. More websites are made for it to run. Extensions are made for it to run. And I'm also still not I'm still kind of concerned about Opera GX's advertisements promoting themselves as the browser made for gamers. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Like, yeah, I'm a gamer, but the browser made for gamers doesn't sound like a browser that I want. That doesn't sound like a good browser. That sounds like a marketing scheme. Running all the basics and send home. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If it works, don't fix it. Chrome works for now.
Yes? Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
奥様
Ma'am,
カリニクス
Kalinicus passed away a few days ago defending the grove against the Black Tide.
それで
So, did he manage to defend the grove?
This is the first thing you ask after hearing of his passing.
はい
Yes.
彼は
He
命
managed to
と引き
protect
換え
Ceres' Gore Flame at the cost of
サー
his
シスの
life.
日
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
奥様
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
私は
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure.
仮にこそ
You know, Kalinikas,
彼は
even though he was a
学者でしたが
scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he Average time to render frame. Frames missed due to rendering lag. It's fine. Scripting is due to encoding lag. It's fine. I don't understand. Is this a problem with the Honkai Star Rail update? Is Honkai Star Rail eating all of my computer's resources now? Huh? I don't know. Task Manager says my CPU is at 84% CPU usage. It goes up to 87. It's not at 100. So what's the problem? Let me see. What if I go here? Eh. Where's settings? I cannot find settings. Oh no. No, what? I'm lost. Here. Is that better? Is it happy now? I don't know. Hi. I've tweaked more settings to see if my computer can function. Would be nice. Yeah. Burp. Burp. Hi. Music. It's filthy. Bye.
そして今
With the coming coronation of the new king of Pendos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide and seek vengeance for my husband. That's one heck of a mindset to have. Okay, I won't stop you. You have fun. Can also check settings here. I already checked them before. It's not a frame rate issue. But you can see how long it takes to load things. For some reason. Missing is on. I don't know what this does. Performance. I don't know if that'll help. Rendering is 1.0. Shadows, reflections. Character. Some character shadows. Environment detail. Special effects. That's the most important one. Boom. Aliasing. Light. Reflection is already not on the very high. I'm not sure will it be the best things to turn down. I've never had these problems with Honkai Star Rail before. This is a first.
Hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
すみません
Are you the father of Sinane and Artakama?
そうだ
Oh, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again?
おっと
Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they're now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together.
どうしたんじゃ
What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet?
まさか
Did my daughters really get into some trouble?
もしあの子
If
た
they
ち
refuse to
が
apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
どうしましょう
Oh, what should we do?
来てば
We I can't really tell him.
Don't ask me, I'm gonna return as well.
I can't help you here.
フェーベルさん、キュナネとアルタカマは
Mr. Fabio,
暗黒の潮に
the
殺
Black
されまし
Tide
た。
took Sinane and Artakama. What?
彼女たちは
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the grove.
私は受刑に
As the
駐留
Chrysos
している
heirs stationed at the
黄金の
grove,
一人
I
です。
failed to protect them.
彼女たち
Mr.
を守る
Fabio,
ことができません
if
で
you're
した。
upset, don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in that prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
And now he's just gonna cry there. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day. Hi.
Young man.
今忙しいんだ。最
So then I.
こんなことに追われて
What's wrong?
クラクラしてくる
I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city, and I've got my hands full.
ティトゥスさん
Mister,
少しでいい
we're
の
sorry to bother you,
お時
but
間
あれ
Wait,
今日ストレス
Lady Castorus. Did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
ティトゥス、
Keep your
落ち
cool,
着いて聞いてくだ
Titus.
さい。
I'm an Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, old Titus.
お父上は
A few days ago, your
少し前
father
に
passed
亡くなり
away.
ました。
Wait,
なんだって
what? My old man died? That's no shocker.
無理もな
At
いか
his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
もう
how can you say that? He's your.
Just up and left me behind.
そうやし
That old man.
あずっと前から言
I've
っ
been
てた
telling
ん
him
だ
for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement, but no.
おとなしく
He's time to go off, to go off to the Grove and mess around with those scholars.
何度も喧嘩
Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments.
それでも言うことを
That
聞いてくれ
stubborn
な
old
かった
thing.
あいつか気が
I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around.
家まで見つけて
All
おい
my
てや
efforts
っ
is
たのに
wasted now. He didn't even give me a chance to say
まさか
goodbye.
過ごすどころか最後に顔を見ることもできないなんてな
That bull-headed old man. Stubborn as a mule.
引っ張りやろう
Dot.
終わりにしましょう。
And that is it.
私が
That's all the
把握してい
Collins
る
families
同
that I
僚の
remember.
遺族は
Those who sacrificed their lives and their families are truly admirable.
お二人とも
Good work, Miss
お
Yorichi.
疲れ様で
And
した
Professor Naxa.
では
Let's go.
アグライアのと
Take
ころ
me
に
to see
案内
Aglaia.
してもらえますか。
はい
Alright,
こちら
I'll
で
lead
す
the way. And put it back to the light. And go. Hi. What's up?
お二人とも
Miss Castros, Lady Yorichi, you're back.
こんにちは
Hello.
アグ
We
ライ
have an
アさん
important
の
matter to
ご
discuss
です
with
が
Lady Aglaia.
取
Do
り
you
次
tell
ぎ
you
を
to
いた
inform
だ
her
けま
of
す
our
か
presence?
申し訳ありません
My apologies, Miss Castros. Lady Aglaia just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment. That's just
傑
great.
作ですね。
She refused to even see
ま
me.
さかこちらも聞きたいことが
Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaia order you to take me directly to prison?
えっと
Who are you?
からかうのはやめて
Please
くださ
don't
い
jest. It's possible that she really is busy.
本当
Let's
に
wait here
忙
a
しいの
moment
で
and I'll try to
ございま
contact
す
her using the slate.
Hello! To Yorichi and company. Of the above circumstances, we are now fully cognizant.
That's a word.
And for thy most diligent efforts, we harbor the deepest gratitude. Indeed, no words could adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Alas, the Holy City presently faces sundry complications, and manifold duties command our attention, precluding us from extending proper welcome. For this oversight, we express sincere regret. Furthermore, following thy arduous voyage, rest must be prioritized. The particulars of recent events shall be deliberated upon the morrow. So it is written.
You're writing literature? Them some big words. That elegant style must be the garment maker's. Dear garment maker, please inform Lady Aglaia of us. The message received. We'll take our rest today. We send her our regards.
Very well. Emoji.
病に蝕まれた方
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body.
幸運でした。
Castros, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know. I'll take my leave for today. When that Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own, my head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
気をつけてくださいね。
Please be careful.
奥ヘイマは
Okama isn't the grove. This place.
Is covered by her golden threads, I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
今回の受刑への旅では予想外のことばかり起こってしまいました。あなたを危険
Miss
に巻き込
Yurichi,
むつもりはなかった
so
の
many
に
unexpected things happened on our journey to the grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the black tide head on. Made it back alive. So much for the black tide.
暗黒の塩を
Please do not
侮ってはいけ
underestimate
ません
the threat of the black tide poses.
あれは
The black tide is not just an enemy of Okama, but all of Emporius.
大敵
Even back when the forces of strife coveted the holy city,
生徒
their
を
warriors
虎視眈々
still
と狙ってい
undeniably
ま
held
し
in
た
the
が
black tide outside Custom
戦
Criminals.
争そして今
Nikador's core flame now sits vacant, and the black tide has
暗
returned.
黒の塩が
The
再び
grove
押
is
し
an
寄せて
academic city with the best understanding of the black
塩
tide.
の研究に
It shouldn't have
最も
fallen so
精通して
easily,
いる学術
and
と
yet
し
it was
国家
taken
受刑が
overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears,
涙だけを
haunted
残
by the
して
spirits of departed heroes.
以降なったら
The trial of
一
strife,
刻も
the
早く
strife
空
is
想の
imminent.
試練を終わらせ
I
なけれ
pray
ば
my day will be able to steal his resolve soon. The dreadful enemies of the grove are also creatures of the black tide? I had no idea.
トリビー様たちは
Lady Tribute once traveled across thousands of cities in Emporius to repel the black tide,
数え
but
きれ
even
な
they
い
have
ほど
no
の
recollection of this
都市
powerful
国家を
enemy in all
巡
their
り歩いてきました
journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in
暗黒
unseen
の塩の
places.
中であの人物からは
As for me,
濃い
I
死の
detected
気
a
配
strong
がしました
sense of death from that entity,
とは言っ
but
て
it
も
wasn't because he had a
タナト
connection
ス
with
と何か関
Thanatos.
係があるとかでは
I'm
な
afraid
く
it's purely because he has sent countless others to their deaths.
タナトスといえば
Speaking of Thanatos,
一つあな
Miss
たに
Yurichi,
聞きたいことがあ
there's
り
something
ま
else
す
I was to verify with you.
私が背
You
負っ
must
て
have
い
an
る
idea of the curse I bear by now. I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned
こ
by
の
all
身が
living
生まれな
beings.
がらあの時
Yet, when you caught
あ
me in
な
the
たは
grove,
受刑どうしてあなた
I'm
は
curious why you weren't
力の影
affected
響
by
を
my
受けなか
power,
ったの
Miss
でしょう
Yurichi.
か
Now that you mention it, I think the same thing happened with happened in the vortex. It's because I'm not from Emporius. You can't hurt me.
すみません
My apologies for the
少し
abrupt
唐
question.
突な質問でした
For all my life, I've always wondered
これま
what
で
is
の
my
人生
connection
で
to death, and why am I inextricably linked to
死
Thanatos.
と何日も走り回っていたので
You must be tired after being on the
あ
move
な
these
たも
past
き
few
っと
days.
疲れているでしょう
Please set aside the tragedy at the grove for the now,
受
and
刑
rest
で
for
の
the
惨
day.
劇はキャストリスに言われた通り
There's a
帰っ
question.
て休
It's
も
called manifest in the grove and doused
う
at
ミリオンもずっと黙って
raining
るから
blaze.
きっと
The
疲
guys
れてるん
experienced
だろ
through
う
your
な
travels. I didn't look and write it down.
そういえば炭鉱は私がいない間どうしてた
Are you back here?
なんだろう
Hi.
Meow.
よかった元気そう
Hi, how's it going?
帰ったのか
A long time no
そちらの
see.
状況はファイノン
I've heard about what happened from Flynon.
本当に
You've
大変
been
だ
through
っ
a lot.
Life is a struggle.
たお前が開拓の
You
暗黒
never
に
succumb to the dark
一枚
side
の
of
ことを言って
Trailblaze.
What were you doing while I was gone?
主に日誌の整
I
理
was organizing logs.
あと
I also
ヒア
asked
シン
Hyacine
から
for some
受刑
research
の研究
material
資
from the
料を借り
grove.
それで面白
I
いことが
discovered something
分かったん
interesting.
だ
Do you remember that Emporius' sky was sealed away by a
オン
titan?
パロスの空は
The
タイタ
Kayla's
ンによって
presence keeps
封
the
鎖されてい
world
る
isolated from the rest of the world beyond the
映画
sky.
ヒアンシーの
It
先祖は
seems
ヘーグ
Hyacine's
ルを信
ancestors
仰
were
す
the
る
sky
天空の
priests
子
who
孫
worshipped
たち
Akila.
も
Perhaps
しか
she
した
can
ら
give us more
彼
clues
女
to
な
find
ら
a way
請
back to
求
the
列車に
Astral
戻るための
Express.
手がこの数日
Nothing out of the
世
ordinary
界で
happened
は
in the
突
holy
発
city
的
in
な
the
事
past few
件も
days.
なく
I didn't
人
have
と
to
関
talk
わ
to
る
anyone
必要
either.
もなかった
It was kind of nice spending the time
た
alone.
まには一人
Awful. I should have stayed and organized documents with you.
どうせ途中で疲れ
I'm
たと
afraid
言っ
you'd
て
probably find the
作業
task
をやらせた
of organizing just as
そ
awful.
れにひどく疲れた顔を
You
してい
look
る
tired. You should get
今
some
日はゆっ
sleep
くり
before we
寝
set
た
off
方が
tomorrow.
そうだ
Oh,
風
by
の
the way,
噂で
I
聞い
heard
たん
some
だ
rumors. If you're going to wander
もし
around,
今
I
から
suggest
外
avoiding
出
the
する
hot
つもりな
bath.
ら
Whatever for?
Chibi! Sometime before in the Memorial Palace.
トリアン
Trian,
どうしました？
What's wrong?
もしかして
Is there trouble at the
樹底
grove?
で何かあったのですか？
yes,
一瞬だ
I
ったけど
sensed something.
すごく
It was
強
bleeding,
く
but
感じたの
very strong.
みんな
It
に
feels like they're in
大
some
変
big
なことがあった
trouble.
みたい。それで
Trian used the sentry
トリアン
gate
は
again.
ま
Can you see
もう
what's
少し
actually
詳し
happening?
くは。
たダメ
No,
いつもと同じ
It's
で
fuzzy
ぼん
like
やり
always.
してる
but the enemy's
でも
aura has
敵
disappeared.
の気配は消えたから
Maybe their
安
mood
全
has
な
saved
場所に移
place.
った
何事もないといい
Well,
の
let's
です。
hope it's just a false alarm. We should
今は
place our
彼女
trust
と
in
キャ
your
ス
Team
トリスを信
Gastress.
じましょう。
Teacher,
彼女たちなら
they'll keep
きっと
Trion
トリアン
safe.
を守ってくれます。
なんやちゃん
Aggie,
なんか
you're
私
talking
た
like
ち
we're little
仲間扱い
kids.
してないいつかトリア
One
ン
day
が
Trian
限
will
界を
reach a
迎え
limit,
たら
and Jimmy will take on the role of gatekeeper from her.
役目を引き継ぐ
We're all aware of that.
ただ私は
I'm just
ト
a
リアン
little
の
concerned about his
精
state
神
of
が心
mind.
配なの
Trian was
出発
already
前の時点で
was already unable to
短い
speak
フレ
even
ー
in
ズ
short
もうま
sentences
く
when
言
they
えなく
left.
なってたせめて
We want to say a proper
お
goodbye
別
at
れ
the
くら
very
いは
least.
ちゃんと言いたいもん
そうなるよ
I will
う
pray with
私
you.
も願っています。
ありがとう
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we need you to come with us to the mass this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have left for a long time.
もうずいぶん長いことちゃんと笑えてない気がする西風に乗って
It's time to head out with the west wind.
Alright.
Trippy POV!
力を合わ
Yay! It is so trippy
せ
time.
熱気だね
Yeah, it's really hot and
こんな
heavy.
に暑かったっ
Has
け
it always been like this?
あっちにも
Is someone injured over there? Oof.
どうしたの
What happened here?
クレム
What?
What?
Watch out for Kremnolan.
クレムの筋
Kremnolan?
この
This is
惨状
their doing?
なんやちゃん
Aggie,
ことは
how's the lieutenant doing on that?
まずは
Let's the other people
すみま
first.
せん通してください
Hyacine! There are so many high-pitched anime girl voices, it's so hard to differentiate between all of them. There's Trimmy, Trian, Trinon, Castoris, Hyacine, and Mem. All of them have such high-pitched anime girl voices. Excuse me, I'm coming through.
フライヤ様
Oh,
トリビーさん
Hyacine as well.
お二人
That's
も
relief.
観光の庭の人
Even the
の
Twilight
桜
Courtyard is involved.
一体
What in the world happened here?
あ
I actually just came to relax.
お風呂に浸
But
かり
as
に
soon as I
来た
got
だけ
here,
な
I
んです
saw all these people lying on the ground.
ここ
I heard some of them. They don't seem to be seriously ill.
軽く見てみ
It
ま
feels
した
like
が
they just spent too much time in the hot water.
なさそう
たくさんの人が
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool of
バルネアの
steam.
管理人は
Where's the
何をして
manager
い
of
る
the
のです
baths?
それが
He disappeared.
店員さんは
And no one knows where he's gone
になっ
to.
ているようで
Some people have been saying that the Kremnolans are behind
レムノ
this.
ス人の仕業だと
I
言
can't
って
go out.
い
What
る
do you think
人が
about
いたん
this?
ですが
この人たち
Let
は
these
休ませて
people
おきま
rest.
しょう
The two of you, please come with me.
二人
ライアちゃん
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
え
Yes.
え何の
While
つ
their
もりか
intentions
は
elude
わかり
me,
ません
it's time to bring this farce
そ
to
ろ
a
そろ悪
close.
ふざけは
You know how much I enjoy interrogating.
Oh, this many people?
ことを
Who in the world did
哀
this?
れな急
My day. Oof. Fine on his die. Snowy! Even Snowy!
The culprit is my day.
犯人はメデインモス
Oof. Day, what did you do to everybody?
It's just another duel where I claim victory.
戦いに勝っただけだ
No?
そんなことだな
As
と
I
思いました
expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, my day. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finon indulged in this time.
Some time ago, flashback. Hi. Hello.
My day?
How's your recovery come along, my friend? No. None of those thoughts sound right. I'm not the type of person to console people. Why would I do that? None of these thoughts sound right. Forget it. Encouragement sucks. Encouragement is for the weak. I see you're still alive and kicking, Deliverer. Am I seeing things? Is magnificent Deliverer finally deigning to step outside? What kind of response is that? Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial? The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial. I didn't forget. Then you're welcome. In Twilight's last gleam, Alchema stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, oh so grand. Yet little do they know that they'll step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand. What are you playing at this time? It just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right? Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind. These lines express the poet's yearnings for their home, just as Alchema is distant from many people's homes. I know how to interpret poetry, HKS. There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot. But it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either. Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues. So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Maidemos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy the tradition that has endured among your people for millennia? I'm still thinking about what I should do. Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though. Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time. Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Hedemos. Let's recommence our previous competition. This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you chickening out? The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnon language. I just find the situation absurd, that's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths? Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commences. With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky in the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly. Since we can't see what's happening in this competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of kings to pass the time? Do you recall the legend of the Gorgol Lion, mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character, was not the sole sovereign of that land, and Ulrich stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Era Grissi, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Thratos. The lion regarded the orcs as its food, while the orcs perceived the lion as its scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it sought to topple with its antlers. For tens and thousands of years, without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry. It fixated on its rival's fleeting form in the chase. It set its sights on the other's neck, nearly within reach. It was stuck in the corner. It had nowhere to escape. On the land of the forest, some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and yet others are fated to perish under the blistering sun at noon. And at last, the most scorching moment of the day descended upon them. The formidable hand of fate heeded their call and arrived.
Oh, Master Tenidaros.
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little? What? You're chickening out already? Get lost. Are you asking me to get lost, or do whatever you want? Please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a criminal without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
We'll personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence. This isn't fair. You were wearing way less than I am.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths all dressed in full armor?
No, it's just a developer thing. They didn't want to design 3D models of us wearing bathing suits. Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the criminal language.
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it is time to get moving.
After recovery, Fine and Mighty escorted the fainted bathers away from the scene. This time, Fine narrowly triumphed with a stunning 27-25 victory in terms of the number of trips safely escorted.
Alas, the flameless journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air. No, we just haven't quite the commotion. It's not every day that we find the Memorial Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Hyacine, would you care to join us? Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept the invitation, Lady Tribby. How about we go to the biggest bath?
Can Tribby fit in the biggest bath? Can you fit in there?
Let me check. Lord, his temperature feels just perfect.
So, how's the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
It's so good. Art.
So, they did not feel like drawing art of My Day and Finon in the bath, but they did feel like drawing art of the three girls in the bath. I see the developers have their priorities. Of course. Of course they have their priorities. Hold on. Ooh. CPU usage at 100%. My computer is not happy. Beep. Seeing this wallpaper as another desktop wallpaper. As usual. There we go. It's so good. But, Lady Tribby, aren't you going to look at the bath with us? Oh, you'll have to pass. After all, we become children. Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessing of Janus. Oh. Are you curious about us, Hyacine?
そうですね。
I am.
正直
But something tells me that it might be better to change the topic.
なんとなくそのお話には触れない方がいいような気がして。触れちゃいけない。
Don't get all nervous. There's nothing we can't discuss. The truth is, a long time ago, we were a mature adult, just like
ダイ
Aggie.
ヤちゃんみたいに大人だったの。でもいろいろあって
Then,
ね、
because of
ヤー
reasons,
ヌスの役
we
目
inherited
に
Genesis
ついて
divinity and gained the
も
power
っ
of
と大事な
passage.
力を手に入れて、
What do you mean because of reasons?
それと引き
And
換え
in
に
return, the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
百回門を開く
Each
たびに
opening of the century gate intensifies the strain on Chibi and the others. They are gradually
彼女た
regressing
ちの
towards
肉体と
infancy,
精神が
both in body
少しず
and
つ幼
mind.
児に対抗しているのはそのせいなのです。
最後にどん
We
な
don't
風に
know
な
what
るの
awaits
か
us
は
at the end
私
either.
たちにもわか
But
らない
anyway,
けど、
that's how we've turned into children.
それが私たちが子供になった理由ってわけ。じゃあ
In that case,
カドリーとの
when
対
we
決
opened
で
that giant sentry gate above Volcava during the battle against Mikador,
開いたことで、そういうこと。
well, there's no way around
仕
it.
方ないの。
We all know that the Flame Cheese journey won't be a smooth
訓
ride.
練がつきものだもん。もしかしたら
Maybe
治療法があ
we
るか
can
も。
find a way to fix it. The primary research focus of Null's forests is the soul. We explore its depletion and methods to restore the dispersed souls. As long as research continues, there might be a breakthrough that can help.
私たち
We'll do everything we can.
さっきの話を聞い
So
た
your
上
first
で
reaction is
真
in
っ先
fact
に否定し
denial.
にかかるとは。
You're indeed an
さ
access
すがは
student.
アナイクスの教え子といったところでしょうか。いい知らせを期待
I
し
look
てい
forward
ま
to
す
hearing
ね。
good news,
ヒヤ
Hyacine.
シ
これで明日
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
一つ増えたね。
Why?
トレビー
Lady Jimmy, what's
様
wrong?
なんか
Something's off.
また
It's that strange feeling again.
トリガ
Is
ー
it
なの？
Trion?
違
Oh
う。
wait, no.
これは
It's not Trion this time.
ト
It's Trinon.
リノ。
Trinon is in danger.
What did Trinon do? Where is she? Where has she been this whole time? We haven't seen her. Meanwhile, the boars are back in
僕
town.
の勝ちだね。
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
一方的に
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
認められ君。
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you,
褒
you
めたって
know.
何か減る。はいカス。
HKS.
はいカスって
はい
どういう意味だ？
What is that word?
君の故郷の
Is it your
言葉
native tongue?
ハイエナ。
It means hyena.
痩せ細った。
I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong syllable.
仕方ないだろう。もう長い付き合いに
Though
なる
we've
けど
been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient tongue of Kremnos.
俺も得意というわ
It's
け
because
で
I'm
は
not
ない
exactly a master at it either.
聞いたり
I
読ん
can
だり
listen and read just fine. When it comes to writing,
君
you can
書
write?
き物とかするのか？
You're literate? You speak as if I do not have a
少しは脳
brain.
みそ
That was in jest.
ま
I
あでも
understand.
無理もないんだ
After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
俺よりも自分の
Worry
心配
about
を
yourself
したらどう
first,
だ？
deliver.
救世主
You also never mention your hometown apart from where when you need to introduce
故
yourself.
郷のことそれは
Well, it's because there isn't much to
話せ
say.
ることなんて何もないからだよ
Ideas Elysia is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war.
戦争でと今では
The only times I get to see it are in my dreams.
夢の中
And
か
in...
あるいは
And in...
天罰の矛の試
And
練
in
の
the
中
trial
だ
from the Lance of Fury.
やはりそう
I
か
knew it.
ああ
Yes. I saw it all.
燃えるエルシオン
Ideas Elysia ablaze. With everyone. My family, friends,
み
and
ん
my
な火の
kin
海の中で倒れて
lying
い
in
た
a sea of flames.
Hold on. I'll try another year. In LBS settings. Uh, this one. Look. See what that does. Where'd it go?
There it is. Here.
Yes, I saw it all. Ideas Elysiae ablaze, with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames.
あの時と同
A
じ
blood-red half-sun hung in the
空
sky,
は血のように真っ
just
赤
like
に
on
染まっ
that
た
day. And before my
半分割れた
eyes,
太陽がかかって
that
いて
murderer
キュレネを殺したん
killed
だ
Cyrene.
でも今回
But
は
I saw its
そ
form
の
this time.
姿がはっ
A
きりと
black
見えた
cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant
黒い
sword
マン
that
ト
carried an ominous aura.
不気味な僕は試練の中で
I fought it in the
奴
trial.
と戦った
But even though I've been
だ
fighting,
けど
improving,
こんなに長
resolutely
い
getting
時間が
stronger
経
all
って
this time,
成長して
I still couldn't
強くな
defeat
った
it.
今の憎しみが目を
You were
曇らせ
blinded
てい
by
た
hatred and almost
お
lost
前は
yourself
も
in
う
that
少し
trial.
あ
That's right.
だから君に
And
は
that's why I'm truly thankful
心
to
か
you,
ら
my
感謝してい
Deimos.
るふんようやく礼
You
儀という
finally picked
も
up
の
some
を学んだよう
manners.
だな
Better late than never.
それでモーリス
Then what about you, my
君
day?
の方は
What did you see in that
試
trial?
練の中で何を見
What
た
do you fear?
先に言っておく
There is no word for fear in the criminal language.
その辞書
I'm getting the
そもそも
feeling that your
何も
language
書かれ
has
て
no
ないん
words
じゃ
at
ないか
all.
俺は試練の
But
中
to answer your question,
オークヘイマと
I saw Keima in the trial, as well as
かつての戦友
my
た
old
ちを見た
comrades.
ヘファイスティオン
Hephaestion.
ペルディッカス
Lots of names
レオン
that
ナ
I'm not going to try pronouncing.
プトレマイオス
Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side.
彼らとは生
We
死を
faced
共に
life
し
and
た
death together during our days in
あ
exile.
の10年
Those 10 years were
俺たち
arduous,
はあちこちを
yet
渡
filled
り
with
歩く
moments worth
流浪の
treasuring.
身だったが
Each night we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out.
オンパロスの脳を
The
吹き抜
wind
け
in
る
the
風
wilds
は
of Amphoria smelled like
鉄
rust.
サビの匂いがした
Hephaestion would always tease me about
俺はメ
adding
ール
goat
に
milk
容
to
認
the
を混
honey
ぜて飲
brew,
むのだが
claiming I ruined the blood
ヘ
red
ファイ
color
ス
of the
ティオン
drink.
は
Yet a
鮮やかな
scrawny
赤が
figure
台無しだと
was a relentless force on the
よく笑われてい
battlefield,
たな
dispatching foes without so much as a blink.
彼はペルディッカスは薬剤の
Perdiccas
調合に精
was
通
an
してい
expert in
て
concealing
い
medicines,
つも一
or
風変わった
concocting
薬を
medicines,
作っていた
delving into all the strange folk remedies.
レオンナトスは
Leonius was a
走る
swift
のが
runner
得意で
and our most reliable
最も
messenger.
フトレマイオスは本の虫で
Ptolemy
スを去ると
was a real bookworm,
図書
always
館
spouting
から
off in
大量の
chapters
古
and
書を
verses.
くすねていた
When he left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from
全
the
て俺
Grand
の家
Library.
のものだから
Unlike it mattered,
別に
my
構わ
family
ない
owns the
けど
library. And then there was
ペウケスタス
the
は
Piokista. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
その5人の名前を聞いたのは今
This
日
is
が
the first
初
time
め
I've
て
heard you mention these five and their names.
当然だ
And they died on the battlefield before the Cronon detachment managed to
オ
join
クヘイマと
Okama.
手を最初に死んだのはペル
And
ディッカ
Perdiccas
ス
was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Landon in the second month of
ナーロン人
cultivation.
の毒矢に
In the end, these remedies mended all but himself.
メデイモス
Deimos,
必要は
do
ない
not mourn.
私
I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
レオンナトスは
Leonius
5
died in
年
the
目の
fifth
冬に
winter.
命を落とした
Idonia's snowstorm
あ
lasted
の
3
時
full
はエイ
months.
ジリアで
On the night of
3
the
ヶ月
fiercest
も猛
storm,
吹雪
our
が
foes
続い
launched
て
their
いて
assault.
エイジリアキャストリスさんがいた都市国家のことか
Idonia. Is that the city casters used to live in?
な
Yes.
あそこの
The
狂信
zealots
者
were
た
as
ちは
fearless as
ク
criminals
レ
in
ムノ
the
ス
face of
人の
death.
ように死を
But they lacked
恐れずにい
respect
た
for honor.
俺たちは底な
And
し
they,
沼に追い詰
they
め
cornered us in a bottomless
レオ
swamp.
ンナトスは
Leonius
他の
covered
者を
it
逃
for
が
our
すために
retreat,
しんがりと
and they cut his legs off.
両足を
He
切
vanished
り
into
落
the
とされ
mire of a foreign
異
land,
教の地で散
his
った
body
彼
never to be recovered.
素晴らしいことだ
This is perfect, my Deimos.
メデイモス
I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the Netherrealm.
それから20回目の
20 desks later, we finally breached the walls of
俺たち
Idonia
の反撃
and
によっ
entered
て
the usurper's
つい
plea
に
for
エイジリ
peace.
アは陥落した
However, the rebels refused to
戦士が
surrender
和睦を
and
申し
set
出
us
た
up,
ため
set up an
こ
ambush
ちら
within
も
the
それ
city.
に応じたがなおも抵抗を続ける反乱軍が町の中に罠を仕掛けていたのだ
I need to stretch a bit. Hold on. I'm getting lightheaded. Oh. I don't know, I'm so tingly. Usually it happens when I breathe too fast or I get too excited. It's like an adrenaline thing or a hyperventilation thing. I feel pretty calm, but I'm very tingly. Maybe I need more water instead of tea. Or maybe I'm hungry. Because I woke up, I don't know, 14 hours ago? And I had breakfast. And I've not eaten anything since breakfast. Am I supposed to eat one meal every 6 hours? Maybe I should get food.
20 desks later, we finally reached the walls of Idonia and entered the usurper's plea for peace. Or entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place. Medeiros. Please tell my family. It was not cutting schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history. And it was Piokesta. He lured the enemies into the city of Aenionos with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded in a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames. Medeiros, don the crown. And at last, my most trusted friend, Hyacine. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all, but a sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me, and by the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A criminal and dying on a sick bed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hyacine, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No, none can take you away.
My Deimos, our king, do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status. Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. I understand why you see mortality as a defect, or even a curse. My father threw me into the Sea of Souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and someone of fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland, but Kremnos had already turned into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Alchema, but I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive. If you take over Nikador, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people into the holy city is a better choice. I don't know. But I've never been crowned, and those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory. Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more people, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartanis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas. And that teacher of yours, Krateros.
Nay, we've got a big problem. Big problem.
Lady Tribby? What's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinon. She think I have to my creatures.
Say what now? When? How? Why? What? Excuse me?
ケラウトルス何をしている
Okay, we're here now. Hi. Why are we here? Who is this? Why is he here? Why is he showing up now? Why is he not dead?
Kratos, what's going on?
メデイモス
Medemos.
まさか
It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first. Huh?
アグライア
Aglaia,
どういうこ
I demand an explanation.
この男はトリガーを
This man abducted Trinon by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis.
脅迫さらには
He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury
当然
and naturally failed.
今の話は本
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do
当
that?
なこと
そんなの
Because I don't want to wait
もう
anymore.
待ちたくないから
Your hesitation made me desperate.
王になる
If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife.
空位を埋め
And they'll lead our people home.
故郷に
我が師ケラウトルス歳月があなた
Age has
をこれほどまで
blinded you,
に愚か
teacher.
にしたのかその衝動的
Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
ケラウトルス
Kratos,
無断で試
do
練
you
を
truly believe you're worthy of entering the
す
trial
る資格があなたに
to
ある
blasphemy against the prophecy?
まさか
Does the mission to be Christless heirs bearers seem like child's play to you?
遊びだと
クレムの
Do you know how the Cremnoans see you, Aglaia?
偽善者
You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
黙れケラウトルス
Silence, Kratos.
何を言ってい
Do
る
you even know what you're saying?
その女
Are you defending this woman, my Deimos?
メデイモス
How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? There are people massacring each other.
信託をめたとえ
Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Cremnoans in that world?
その真
話は終わりましたか
Are you done talking?
黄金栄と元老
By
院の
agreement
結んだ
between the
協定
Christless heirs and the Council of Elders,
創世の
those who
火星に
trespass
無駄
upon
に
the
立ち入った
vortex of Genesis need not be tried
議
by
会
the
の審
Council.
判を経ることな
I am allowed to pass judgment alone.
私のケラウトルス
Kratos,
あなた
your
の
actions
行い
are unforgivable.
決して許されるもの
I
ではあり
hereby
ません
sentence you.
Aggie, wait.
私たちに
We have a proposal. Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities.
ケラウトルスは
Lord Kratos did not use violence to harm
心配
us.
しているだけで
We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future.
だからお願い
Please, Aglaia, hear us out first.
私たちの話を聞いてくれない
いいでしょう
I am listening.
すみません
I'm sorry, Lord Kratos.
予言を
We are so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by his message. Your accusations were harsh, but justified.
君の指摘は耳に痛いものですがまともだと思います私たちは
We wish to earn your
ク
trust.
レムノスの
And those
人
of the
々の
Grenobles.
信頼を得たい
I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for
そうです
yourself.
ね
そんな爆
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
どうやっ
例の違法
You've heard about the
話は
Outlander,
知
right?
ってますよね
She has somehow made a
彼
connection
女
with
は何
Hornets
らかの理由で
and can completely
ナイ
replicate
スとつ
scenes
な
from
が
the
り
past.
なので
We
彼
all
女
ask
の
her
力
for
を
her
借りよ
aid.
うと思ってい
And
ます
tomorrow, at the abyss of fate in the temple of Genosopolis,
運命の
we'll show you everything from that distant
エ
memory,
メサポリ
Kratos.
ス
公平な提案だな受け入れよう
A fair proposal. I accept.
ただし
Until then, you'll be stripped of your freedom.
あなたの身柄を
That is my one
拘束させてもらい
condition,
ます
and I will brook no argument.
It's not the first time I've ever made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
死よ
Teacher,
なぜここまでする
why did you do this?
申し訳ありません
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer. And this obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth. You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond the bloodstained fate, then prove it to me once more, my Deimos. Just as you did back then.
Art, hi. Oh hey, you're Bun. Long time no see.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Locaman. Fulfill your duty as the victor, warrior, and tell me your name. I seek an honorable death from you. As if you have any honor. Listen closely. I'm the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, Medemos. I'm here to finish you, father. It is you. The beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. And the prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty. Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel.
Hold on. See. Where did my thing go? Oh, there. Okay. I feel very tingly, and I know not why. This used to happen a lot more, back when I first started streaming. Or back when I was new to streaming, like, over a year ago. Usually it was because I was talking so much, and I either breathed too much or ran out of breath, or both. Sometimes just holding my breath would work. Because like I said, it's a hyperventilation thing. I could try going to get food. So I've been streaming for 3 hours. And I haven't eaten in... I mean, I've been awake for 14 hours or 15 hours now. I lost count. I cannot keep track of time. But I've only eaten breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. I am also drinking water. Don't worry, I'm taking care of myself. I have been drinking water. I still have half a cup of tea in front of me, but I'm refraining from drinking it. Just in case that's what's causing it. Just in case. I mean safe. Okay, hold on. Let me try... Here. Go. Pokemon tea time. Yeah. I'm going to be right back. This may be a longer, maybe than usual, maybe like 5 or 6, 7 minutes instead of the usual 3. I'll go get food, refill my water, and when I come back, I guess I'll just not do voices for a bit. We'll just listen to the JP voices. whilst I eat food and see if that helps. Hold on. Big time. Ah. Hi. Hello. Hi. Howdy. How's it going? What's up? What's up with you? I returned with food. I got microwaved dino nuggets. Yes, I have actual dino nuggets. And I microwaved them. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. You cannot stop me. I also got so much ketchup. I love drowning my french fries and chicken nuggets in so much ketchup. Way too much ketchup. I don't just dip them in the ketchup. I scoop up the ketchup using the chicken nuggets. And even then, I only bite off the part that is covered in ketchup, so that the part that and then the other half of it, which is not covered in ketchup, I can scoop up more ketchup with that, and then eat the second half of it. It tastes more like ketchup than it does chicken nuggets. And I don't see the problem. Okay. While I'm eating, I'm just going to read the text silently to myself. It'll be very sad. I won't do voices. Also, my fingers are going to be covered in chicken nugget crust. And I'm gonna try to knock it all over my keyboard.
それに比べて貴様はすでに狂気が骨の髄にまで染み込んでいるではないか。スティクスに俺を放り込んだのもタイタンを隷属させようとしたのもご神体を冒涜したのも全て貴様自身だ。ハイカス、軟弱な王め、どんなに卑劣なハイエナだろうと貴様よりははるかに高貴と言えるだろう。さあ運命の復讐を受け入れろ。
ならば剣を振り下ろすがいい。戦王をほふり血の中で体感するのだ。そして全てを受け継ぎクレムノスの新たな王となれ。
いいや、王冠などいらない。クレムノスの王の運命が定められているというのならその冠には何の価値もないからな。俺が欲するのは貴様の命。母上と同胞たちのために復讐を果たすこと。
世が死のうとクレムノスの城壁が崩れることはない。息子よ、まさか運命から逃れられると本当に思っているのか。貴様も世も何ら変わらぬ。紛争と恐怖を糧に生きてきたのだからな。さあ殺せ。ゴルゴーの子は血を浴びて体感する運命なのだ。
ケラウトルス、そういえば大交渉に相談するのも手だと言っていたな。ハードヌス、会いに行ってみるか。調子はどうだ、大交渉。
お前か、クレムノスの王。思っていた。そろそろ来ると。
俺の来訪を予測していたのか。
聞いた。お前のことを。進むべき方向を探している。まずは受け取れ。
これは
クレムノスの王者のシグネットリング。お前の母のものだ。再鋳造して修復した俺が。
これは母上がスティクスに投げ捨てたはずだが。
回収したんだ。時間はかかったが運が良かった。俺たちは
広大なスティクスから小さな指輪を引き上げるのにどれほどの忍耐と勇気が必要なことか。ハートヌス、お前には借りができたな。
いらない。感謝は命を救ってくれた礼だ。あるんだろう疑問が。聞いてくれ。
これまで否定してきた運命がついに訪れてしまった。俺は紛争の権能を引き継ぐべきだ。そうすれば黄金衛、元老院、クレムノス人、そして銀融詩人まで全ての人々が満足するだろ
だがまだ迷っているのだな。若き王、なぜためらう。
う。一族の者たちだ。クレムノス人は誰もが故郷に帰ることを切に願っている。彼らは王が帰還する日を待ち望んでいるんだ。俺が王座につけば紛争の民は故郷に帰り伝統を抱きしめることができる。彼らの大半は女子誌でしか伝統を聞いたことがないだろうが、民たちは王を中心に軍を整え戦いに身を投じることになるだろう。
お前は思っているのだな。それは良くないことだと。
クレムノス人が血にまみれた輪廻にとらわれてきた。復讐、征服、繁栄、衰退。この1000年の間にどれほどの無辜の血がスティクスに入り、どれほどの無意味な犠牲が払われたことか。その運命を受け入れ紛争の象徴として一族に同じ過ちを繰り返させることになるのなら、俺は恐れを抱くだろう。王になることに対する恐れを。
やはり異質なクレムノス人だな、お前は。
昨日ね、私ね、夢を見たの。
Bye. Perfect time to finish eating. I need to go put my plate away and wash my hands, which are now covered in dino nugget dust crumbs. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back again, but faster this time. Hold on. Now tummy is full of dino nuggies. The tingling has stopped. We'll see how long that stays. How long will it take for the tingling to come back again? I don't know. I'll sing to blow my nose. Bah. Chibi time. Mama, I had a dream last night.
あら、どんな夢を見たの？
Now what do you dream
私の
about, my
可愛
darling
いトリス
Trivia?
ビアス？
Art. I'll take a screenshot of this too. I wish I could turn off the filter though. I want to turn off the. Hey, headpads! Nice. Nice headpad. I'm gonna save this. Oh, got it. Change art. Yeah, it should be. Hi, Alaric. Hi. Hello. Hey. How's it going? I'm tired. It's going rough. But hey, at least I got slightly luckier with gacha, so it could have been worse. But I forgot to eat food. So I just now finished eating dino nuggies. And I was feeling all tingly. Like the same kind of tingly feeling that I used to get when I was new to streaming over a year ago. I could never tell if it was because I was hyperventilating or the opposite, or because I drink too much tea. But I thought I got used to it over time, so it was fine. But now it's happened again. So apparently I'm not used to it anymore. And also the OBS has been disconnecting over and over. I don't know why it kept happening. It hasn't happened for about 1 hour now, but it happened like 5 times total this stream. I don't know. OBS just decided it feels like not today. Huh.
Is that bad, or
I have no idea. I don't know. Is it bad? It's not comfortable. I don't like it.
so many things?
Today has been a rough stream. Not great. not ideal. But hey, we get Tribby. And Tribby makes me happy, so all is well.
Oh? No, what did you dream about, my darling Trivials?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction we wanted.
Wow, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah, the ocean and the sky were really dark. But there's so many of me that I wasn't scared at all. Because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us on an island where the wind used to make flowers. There were bleeding sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
Janus's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Emphorius.
You think so?
What's wrong, Trivials? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. I didn't realize that it wasn't a mountain, but a very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it. Then there was a bang, and I woke up.
A dark wave.
Mama, this